Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And it's time for another daily dose of Dismal David Zaslav.
David Zaslav. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Dismal DC, Dismal David. Aquaman 2 and Shazam 2 have been delayed. Now, originally it wasn't being reported why they were being delayed, and I was thinking to myself, well, they're probably in trouble. David Zaslav not happy reportedly with Aquaman 2. They're talking substantial reshoots. He doesn't want to release the movie until he feels it's good and ready, but now they're saying on Yahoo Entertainment they think that Warner doesn't have the money to release it.
But they are already like almost done.
They're almost done. Well, if they're going to do a bunch of reshoots, you know, I don't know.
Oh, is that why they cancel everything else or trying to, take the losses to get the money back to finish?
I don't know. This kind of goes along with, some of the reasoning behind the cancellation of some of those cartoon series, as I understand it. Them not wanting to pay residuals. I mean, just how tight are things over at Warner Brothers Discovery right now? I did a video earlier today talking about DC Comics and the rumor that DC was asked to provide all kinds of documentation, their income, their sales data, all of that to the bosses at Warner, and that they were going to, audit DC Comics and see where they can cut things. And now they're pushing the movies back. Who the hell knows what's going on? We're going to talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture, news, views, and rants. Guys, over 274,000 subs. Thank you for the support. And speaking of support, speaking of amazing support, you guys have been absolutely amazing. We kind of snuck up on you with this campaign on Indiegogo for Crimson Wren, Volume 1. And about a day and a half, 2 days in, we're over $26,000. So thank you so much for the support.
Clownfish TV, we sneak up on you.
We sneak up on you? Yeah. This is, we're working on a number of projects right now, and we basically don't announce them until they're ready to go. A lot of people talk, and then they're like, oh yeah, we're going to do this thing. And then, we try to get the stuff mostly done first. So you guys have been amazing. Check it out. I'm going to put a link in the comments. So yeah, back to this. A couple of days ago, we did a video talking about how David Zaslav was reportedly not happy with Aquaman 2, that there were going to be substantial reshoots, that Amber Heard might be gone.
You could just say Zaslav is reportedly unhappy, and that's all you need. And someone's getting fired, and there you go.
Someone's getting fired.
Someone's getting cut. Someone's getting fired. That's all you have. That's pretty much all you have to lead with. So
now they're pushing back these movies. Remember they were like, oh yeah, DC, these movies, we're happy with these ones. We're happy with The Flash, supposedly.
Yeah, they won't do anything about that.
They won't do anything about The Flash. They won't move the date on it again. They're reportedly committed to it, but they'll cancel and move everything else. But and these movies are probably better than Ezra.
I just want to know why they have Black Adam as a picture here when it's Shazam too.
Well, I guess Black Adam is in it, but it is. I thought they were moving Black Adam originally, and no, they're not moving Black Adam. As I understand it, whatever this plan is, Black Adam is going to be like the linchpin for it or something. I don't know. It's probably because The Rock's bankable. Let's just make it all about him. Warner Brothers Discovery doesn't have the money to release movies, delays Aquaman and Shazam sequels. A team at Warner Brothers Discovery has doubled down on a scorched earth strategy to cut costs in recent months. It doesn't seem to be working. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the company is so low on money, it's pushed back the release dates of two movies, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom and Shazam, Fury of the Gods, in order to spread out the costs associated with marketing and distribution. Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom was originally slated to drop on March 17th, has now been delayed until December 25th. Fury of the Gods has the former movie's original March release date after initially being slated for December 2022. So these movies are a long ways off.
Well, they took Salem's Lot off of there altogether.
So what the hell is going on? Other changes to Warner Brothers Discovery include House Party, now out December 9th, Evil Dead Rise, April 21st, The Nun 2. They had a Nun 1?
Apparently.
I want to see the Flying Nun reboot.
Hey, wait. A Christmas Story Christmas will stream on HBO Max.
Oh, wait, no. Is that
don't.
No, I think I heard about this. They're actually doing a sequel with an adult Ralphie.
Oh, okay. As long as it's good and they
They did that second one, and then they did the the TV musical or whatever live with
dumb.
Matthew Broderick, I think. Was it Matthew Broderick?
I think so.
Holiday Harmony and a Christmas Mystery. And a Hollywood Christmas. And Christmas.
They'll do that, but Aquaman and Shazam get pushed back.
And we cancel
really weird
Scoob, and we cancel a Batman series, and we cancel Batgirl. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. Speaking of Batgirl, now we reported yesterday that apparently Batgirl disappeared from the servers.
Well, apparently they have it back.
Apparently it's back. Batgirl
Resurrection
she's alive. Oh my God, she's alive.
This is a zombie.
She hasn't been euthanized. Yeah, she was euthanized, and then
I can't believe they said that. They wrote euthanized.
Euthanized.
That was the dumbest thing.
But they're going to have secret funeral screenings on the Warner Brothers lot.
Secret funeral series. Okay. Come on, you can't make this shit up.
A select group of folks, mostly people who worked on the show, both cast and crew, as well as representatives and executives, reportedly have been invited to private screenings of the shelved film on the Warner Brothers studio lot this week. Multiple sources told The Hollywood Reporter. One insider even described the viewings as funeral screenings.
Of course they did.
Before the footage is locked away in a vault. They did this with The Day the Clown Cried, too. Like, I guess they would have parties in Hollywood every once in a while, and you could go see this train wreck of a movie. Do you know about that movie?
No, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
The Day the Clown Cried. It's not a Joker movie. It's Jerry Lee Lewis, and he's a clown working in a concentration camp. And his job is to charm the children into going into...
Oh my God.
I am not kidding. It's a comedy, I guess.
Oh my...
Yes, it was a very bad idea then. It's been locked away in a vault for decades.
That's where it should be.
And now Batgirl is joining the illustrious ranks, apparently, of The Day the Clown Cried.
I never even heard of this, and I'm so glad.
There's a reason.
I could have gone my whole life without knowing about that film.
And
I would have been happier. I would have been happier in my life if you had not told me that.
Well, the clown cried. Now the clownfish are crying. Just the synopsis of this movie. Yeah. It's pretty horrible.
So
it's pretty
times a day the clownfish cry.
3 times a day.
Sometimes 4 if you're lucky.
Sometimes 4, yeah. Sometimes you get a fourth squeeze out of us. One insider described the viewing as a funeral screening. Yeah. On Tuesday, the filmmakers behind the movie, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce their names. I'm very sorry because I'm very bad with names that aren't John and Smith, said they were not able to access any footage from the film once Warner Brothers declared it dead. The guys at Warner's told us it's not a talent problem or even a quality problem. It's just, it's not you, it's us.
It's gotta be. They don't just cancel it for no reason.
They told us it was a strategic change. There was new management. They wanted to save money.
It's a quality problem. And here's the kicker too. If it was because, they had to push it back because of marketing, well, they still kept Shazam and they still kept Aquaman. They just pushed them back.
Yeah, so is this because they're out of money, or is this the media just being like, oh my God, guys, Warner Brothers doesn't have any money, they're poor.
What? Or it could be the fact that they're out of money and the fact that this is what Zaslav said was the budget and they're not allowed to go over it.
Yeah, if he says, look, this is a marketing budget. I mean, now, the video I did earlier, we're talking about, reports that DC Comics people are not getting their royalty payments. That's the first time in decades this has happened.
That's not good. So
it sounds to me like... And this happens with companies. This happened with one company I worked for, and I knew that layoffs were coming, but they basically put a freeze on expenses. Like, you don't spend any money until we look at everything, until the CFO looks at everything, and then we try to determine what we can pay later, what we're not going to pay at all.
Well, to be fair, the CFO played the game of how are we going to shuffle this to like we're making money when we're actually losing money and doing some things that were kind of questionable.
That particular CFO was the replacement for the first CFO who said, hell no, this is potentially illegal and I'm out. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I don't work there anymore. A lot of people don't work there anymore. But yeah, this sounds to me like he's having the accounting department go through everything and like how far back can we push this stuff? And I think he's probably thinking, too, that, like, Aquaman 2 is not going to be a huge deal.
Well, they're just like, well, not now.
Not now.
They're just like, because they don't want the marketing and distribution to run the company dry. But they're going to market, the Black Adam film and all that.
Yeah, Black Adam is a weird, people will go see it because it's The Rock, but, well, I don't know. Rock, look, they didn't go see Jungle Cruise, did they?
Jungle Cruise was just Pirates of the Caribbean with extra steps.
It was. It literally was just, it was almost like they were like, well, we can't use Johnny Depp. We can use The Rock. We can't do Pirates, but we can do Jungle Cruise. It's all in Adventureland, so It's all the same thing. Whatever. It basically was the same movie. Yeah, it was. Actually, they could make an Adventureland cinematic universe.
Well, they're probably going to do that. Just give them time.
I can't wait till they get to the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, the movie.
They already did the Swiss Family Robinson.
No, but now we add zombies.
Oh, why?
Because Adventureland cinematic universe, it's all zombies.
Okay.
The Swiss Family Robinson.
Well, that's technically because they were zombies, like the undead, and they couldn't die in Pirates. So.
Oh my God! Wouldn't that be amazing? Like the Swiss Family Robinson are running from zombies.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
There's a lot of yodeling, and death and undeath.
No, it's still not going to make it interesting enough for people to go see it, or to go visit the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse.
Tiki Room the movie.
You're held hostage by birds. People are held hostage by birds until they go crazy and kill themselves.
And then they become zombies.
And then the zombies go after the people in the Swiss Family Robinson.
Now you're thinking.
And synergy.
Dole Whip the movie.
Well, just the synergy here. Anyway, I got nothing. I am very tired. I've been up since 4 a.m. I'm just like, hey, I'm barely standing. I feel like a zombie. I probably look like one too.
I love you.
Yeah, that means I do. Wow. One day I was upset. I was like, oh, where did we get lines on my mouth? And he looks at me, he goes, well, you should smile more. I was like, oh my God.
At least I didn't say, why so serious?
I felt like, so it was so Brie Larson at that moment.
You were.
Except at least I have personality and I don't have to stick up my ass.
No, you don't.
You took that out a long time ago.
Anyway, let's talk about the movie stuff. HBO Max, they're offering a discount because they're taking all this stuff.
I sent you that the other day. They're like offering it some discounts and some different things like bundles and stuff, trying to get you to get the numbers up on that.
I think it's really funny. Everybody's like, and I've seen cartoon Twitter like losing their shit over all the cartoons being canceled, all that. And look, I think it's horrible the way that they're doing it. They're not communicating why it's going on. But at the end of the day, if they own the stuff, they really don't owe you an explanation.
No, they can do whatever they want. That's,
right.
That's what it is.
But everybody's like, David Zaslav, that damn Republican, he hates cartoons and cartoons for brown people. Is he a
Republican? No. I don't think so.
He's a Democrat. He gave $100,000 to Nancy Pelosi.
But that's funny to me though, because don't you know we're alt-right according to Twitter.
I know. It's like,
because you don't like my cartoon. That clearly means you voted for Trump and you're alt-right and we should go to prison.
But that's what they're doing.
They literally say that.
They're so pissed off at David Zaslav, who's thank you, David, for taking some of the heat off of us because now you're the big bad. They're so pissed off at David Zaslav that they are literally like, this guy's a Nazi. I bet Trump called him up and said, you need to cancel these cartoons because there's too many gay and brown people in them.
They're saying this kind of stuff?
Yes.
I believe it because the same people are like, people who don't like what I like should go to prison.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? So anyway, yes, Democrat David Zaslav is canceling all this shit, pushing shit back, trying to save as much money as he can. Look, he's got a job. His job is they got to make up, $3 billion? I don't think he thinks Aquaman 2 is going to make $3 billion.
They might have been able to release these movies had they not spent $500 million on CNN Plus that they canceled after 3 weeks.
That is true. I think at this point he is making some very tough decisions. I almost feel like he's hitting the reset button on the whole damn company. Like, what do you got in the pipeline? Okay, all of this stuff is dog shit, except for this and the Flash for some reason. Like, we can deal with Ezra Miller, but people like this one and we got too much money sunk into it. But all this other shit, push it back, cancel it, shut it down, shut it all down. We're starting over. We're hitting the reset button. That's what it feels like. I don't know what's going to be left of Warner by the time he's done, but there it is. We're going to wrap this up. It's time to wrap this up. All right, guys. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, and we'll talk later.
Bye.